This is the best made video on YouTube, where we only show you the best road bikes, the best mountain bikes, the best whatever this is. Everything's made in America, so you know it's the best. Actually, this one's not. We're gonna find the best bikes, find out why they're the best, and we're gonna give them awards. And the best bike is gonna win $20. Let's get it. What makes the best road bike?
I think a bike that is fun to ride, but also performance oriented.
Is performance a feeling or a numerical, a quantifiable element?
Now, of course, the answer is both.
Yeah, I like it. All right, let's dive into the bike.
This is the Reactor Aero.
Which iteration is this?
This is what we're calling V2. We showed last year sort of the basis, sort of, I guess, the ethos or the general idea we wanted in the bike. And this is cleaning that up significantly, and a production methodology, which is, last year was a one-piece print. This is a kit of parts of 12 pieces that are welded together, which gives us a lot more control on the final product.
Still 3D printed, but welded together.
Correct, yes.
I love this bike. It's beautiful, it's fast. What a road bike should be, right?
We think so, yeah. I mean, performance-oriented and artisan precision has always kind of been our mantra as a brand. And so I think that's really carried through in this. The intention is I wanted to do a bar stem combo that was tie where it should be, so on the stem, and then carbon on the bars. And something that's not going to be something a little more dynamic. You're able to swap out sort of as a kit of parts. Something that's also super elegant. It's sort of the frontis piece of the bike. This aluminum piece, what's going on here is sort of a clamshell where the top pops off. And everything's done internally, so the structure, the bar fastening, the internal cable routing, the compression, preloading system.
Blew my mind when you popped the top off.
Thanks, I get that a lot.
This is what really sells the bike.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make sense for a large company, but that's what's kind of cool about being sort of more like a small bespoke company like I've made, where this is by far not the most economical way of approaching this, but we think it makes the most beautiful bike. At the end of the day, that's really kind of what we're concerned about.
Yeah, you can really push the limits.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice being the one that there's nobody to say no to me. There is my business partner who's more
the responsible person. Ashley, significant other bikes.
Hi.
What makes a good mountain bike?
I think it depends on who you are, but for me, I like something fun, and fun to me is something that climbs well, is fast in the descents, smooth, and I don't know, looks good. Fun is the most important, always. Everyone's fun is different, yes.
Cool. All right, perfect. And let's
you
go.
wanted me to say that? That's going to be the thing?
What do you want to say? What do you actually
No,
want to say?
that was it. This is my Tie Steel full suspension. It is a short travel bike. We got some flex stays here, the titanium front triangle, 130 suspension front, 120 in the frame. Yeah, I want to give a lot of shout outs because without these partners, this bike would not be here. Biggest one is TRP with the brakes and drivetrain, bike yoke with the cockpit. We've got Cane Creek suspension, Hunt wheels, and
Continental.
They're actually the whole reason I designed this. They're the inspiration, I should say. So yeah, thank you to all of those companies and brands for their support.
All right. Normally I cut those out, but I endorse all those products, so we'll leave it in.
There's actually a lot of 3D printing going on with this. In the rear triangle, the dropouts are 3D printed, the yoke is 3D printed, as well as that main pivot housing at the bottom of the C-tube there. The rest, just tubes that I cut and welded. Yeah, thanks. Enjoy the show.
You want to wave? 370 the production one. Yeah.
Do you do Asian production ones or not?
No.
Good answer. I like a definitive answer.
Rob, I don't build bikes for other people to tell me how to build them, What makes a good road bike?
One that fits well and feels good, I guess.
Darren, Woodpecker Cycles. What makes a good gravel bike?
In my opinion, a good gravel bike needs options. Pacific Northwest, they like to put black and blue single track on gravel bike races. And so to me, gravel bikes need to be able to have either racy, you should be able to race like a fast, flat gravel race one day, and the next day you should be able to throw some giant tires on it.
And your gravel bike actually has a race-winning pedigree.
It does. All right, so this year, Ben Sachs did the Unbound 200 and won the single speed category on my bike. The gravel race bike here, it's called the Dirty Bird. It's kind of normal, traditional gravel geo and like just comparable to other like common gravel bikes now, except I have the adjustable chainstays on the rear. Internal routing, it's fully internal, goes through the down tube, through the bottom bracket and out the back, so it's really neat all the way through there. Bent seat tube, so that way when the stays are slammed at 415, it curves and follows the seat tube really nicely. Integrated seat post clamp, which I think looks really trick on there. Down here we have the chainstay yoke. I have those 3D printed out of 316 stainless. This will fit up to a 46 tooth chainring, and again 2.25 tire at 415 stay length. The seat post collar is also 3D printed, and that's designed to use the hardware from Wolf Tooth, so it just drops right in, so that you can't actually strip something out. You can just replace the bolt and the hardware there. In my opinion, a gravel bike needs to be able to do quite a bit of things, whether that's a flat, super fast gravel race or one with some chunkier descending. So in order to do that, you need to have better tire clearance or bigger chainring clearance in case the race gets a little faster. And that's why it's the best gravel bike there is.
I'm here with my frame building papa, Tom LaMarche.
LaMarche.
Oh, sorry. I'm here with my frame building papa, Tom LaMarche. Hey, what makes a good road bike?
Big tires.
Big tires. How big?
I put 38s on this bike because that's what I would ride.
At what point does a road bike become a gravel bike? Or are all gravel bikes road bikes, or vice versa?
Interesting question. I think when you put disc brakes on it, it becomes a gravel bike.
Got it.
Yeah.
What makes a good mountain bike?
What makes a good mountain bike? Ooh.
I can't keep
That's a
squatting.
loaded
My legs
question.
are hurting.
All right,
I'm sitting.
What makes a good mountain bike? Damn. You're hitting me with like hard questions I have to like really think about. Reliability is definitely one of them, but I feel like for me, like the handling.
Okay.
Definitely the handling. Bottom bracket height.
Oh,
For me, personally.
high or low?
I like a higher bottom bracket.
That's
because
what I'm talking about.
I like a bike that is easier to maneuver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why you're mountain biking.
exactly. I'm a
Have
BMX kid too, so I tend to like a more playful bike and something I can like bunny hop, especially a hardtail.
Yeah.
You know, for me, I want to hop on that bike and have it feel playful. This bike is a road bike that I would actually ride myself, and I'm not a roadie. I'm a BMX kid. It's a caliper brick mid-reach road bike that clears a 38C tire or 35s with fenders. And it's got a front derailleur, which is also something that I've never ridden on a bike before. I want to create a feeling that really anyone can get on the bike and ride it and relate to it and not have to worry about anything that's too technical or above their head. So something that just like a regular person could hop on and ride and understand how it functions, but also someone who just maybe wants like more of a casual road experience, not so race oriented. Yeah. I have not figured out color, but I appreciate that everyone likes the colors I pick. Really, I just take a lot of photos of stuff that I see on the street that inspires me, whether it's like older cars or older industrial stuff, and a lot of the times the paint is messed up and chipped and dirty and like probably actually like so many different hues of that color, and I just try and search through paint codes and play with like gloss or matte colors to achieve what I want it to feel like.
I'm with Stefan, Paladin Bikes. What makes a good mountain bike?
A good mountain bike is one that just feels special to you. We tried to make something that's super unique. It's bomb-proof construction and rides awesome. So these are all billet machined from 7075 aluminum, and we invented this new process to be able to do the whole front triangle in one billet. So like the head tube, the seat tube and bottom bracket and all the pivots are all contained in one billet. There's no seams or anything. And then we like adhere like a cover on the bottom here.
How long does it take to machine the front triangle?
And this one took like about 30 hours or so, with us obviously hovering over the e-stop button and trying out all kinds of new things. I think in production, like we'll definitely be able to like crank these out like in a day or so. One of the things we're really stoked on is like the structure of the rear end. The whole chainstay is just one solid part. So with this torsion tube that connects the two sections. Same thing for the rocker. It's just one piece with that thick torsion tube section. One piece is better. There's no interfaces for it to fail at. It's as light as it can be, and it's as beefy and durable as it can be. Another detail that I'm really stoked on is the cables are external here that can be. So the brake hose just runs right along here in the top tube and is tucked away. So visually pleasing still, and easy to work on too. Put a lot of work into just making something that looks super special. And feels super special.
This video is brought to you by our stuff. Let's take a look. 32-inch mountain bike. You've seen the video. Let's move on. Check out this Artifact steel road bike with its carbon fork. I made a whole video on it. You should check it out. This bike is in production. It will be available early next year, and I'll start building custom bikes with this fork maybe in November. We'll see. Hummingbird Core Granite Edition. I would tell you to buy it, but we're already sold out. It's a good bike. Check it out. All right, let's go. What makes a good mountain bike?
I'm going to steal a quote from Gary Helfrich, air in the tires.
Is this the first pinion bike with no pinion square taper crank?
I bet it is.
World first.
But maybe somebody else did
So
it.
you're still innovating after all
Yeah,
these years.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A friend of mine wanted a Thai Classic. He wanted pinion, and then just all the parts. I had just started making the Classic in Thai. He has the pinion at home. He was like, well, I want to be able to like ride it as a single speed.
I don't think people understand the nuances of the design to make it look like the classic cruiser aesthetic. You want to give some of those secrets away?
You're just trying to like make it look like an old Schwinn cruiser, right? You want all the lines to flow naturally and like from the dropout to the front of the bike and not have like weird kinks.
The other thing people don't appreciate, this is titanium.
It is. So frame's titanium, fork is steel. The other part of this is like having the rolled and curved fork also kind of really plays well with the rest of the curves in the bike.
Yeah, and titanium's a lot harder to form this than steel.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why.
I mean, not for me, for other people.
But that's why you're cruiser daddy.
Yeah, exactly.
People have tried to copy. No one can do it except for you.
No
You
one
got the
can.
secrets, which you just told everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Really like this bike. It's in the best mountain bike category awards. So let's hope you win. But
I could totally win.
if you Venmo me a little side money, we can make it happen.
Exactly.
Tony at Tonic Fab.
What makes the best gravel bike?
I would guess it's the tire pressure. I think the geometry is for the individual, because I think I like a bike that on a single track anyways, it is a little looser, whereas I've built some gravel bikes for customers that are very stable, and I have found when I built myself a bike that had the trail numbers that led to that, I was like it made me not feel very stable.
100% agree. We'll fix that.
This is my Rycooter. I think this is the do-all for me of the gravel bike world. This was like a challenge for me. I just wanted to build a bike around the LD stem, Scott Nichols, Cunningham kind of thing, on a more modern mountain bike. So this bike is like kind of my all-arounder. I can ride single track on it, I can commute on it, I could go on a pretty big epic gravel ride on it, and I like it.
You want to explain to me how you preload this?
Yeah, it's just upside down. That's how it's done. And like the switchblade style fork is what lends to that happening.
It's inverted. Normally,
yes,
this is a steer tube, it clamps to it.
Right.
But this time, the clamp is down here, the preload's at the bottom, so you get a nice clean interface.
Right. And so I don't have to have a preload hole, and I have an aesthetic that I like, and it's round, simple. So I started making my own dropouts a long time ago, and they have held up until UDH. UDH has kind of thrown a wrench at that. That seems to be...
I don't know. I don't like UDH. Do you agree?
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
Get this one.
There's a lot going on there with the UDH, and I like the simpler, lighter version that I created. It's aesthetically pleasing to me.
I'm Satoru.
Yeah.
I'm Toshiyab.
Okay. The question is, what makes a good mountain bike?
What makes good mountain bike? Yeah. So
どれだけそのライダーを気持ちよくさせてくれるかでそれに対してっていうのをまあベスト
how bike can feeling it's the rider is feeling nice. So even the rider put the information on the bike, what bike reaction to the rider.
So, where are you guys from?
どっから来ましたか？
from Japan 福島
And then what do you guys build?
何を作ってますか？
これエンデューロスペックのバイクですですからこれ日本語で言っていい、はい、だから前後160ミリのストロークのサスペンションを装備してます
Translation.
This bike designed for the enduro, but not for the serious racer. Just enjoy the riding on the trail. The racer is always thinking about a very specific point, but this bike is more like friendly and enjoy the trail ride.
まずじゃあヘッドからヘッドのセクションはマウンテンバイクのフレームにとって最も重要な場所になります。で、それは何かというと、どれだけ剛性を
He designed the whole bike, but his main point is the head tube, head tube design. So he thinks that head tube design is the most important part of the bike character.
Do you have a message? Do you want to say something? You can say in Japanese. I won't translate.
日本
Okay, it's good.
Aaron Stinner and Stinner Frameworks.
What makes the best gravel bike?
For me, the best gravel bike is a bike that you can pretty much ride or take anywhere. My idea is that when I pick a gravel bike, I actually may not know exactly where I want to go, but I want to have the option to go wherever I decide I want to go.
Best tire size?
45C.
Oh, 45C for...
I have 50Cs on my bike right now, but I'd say the most optimal tire size is 45.
Yeah. Okay. I agree with you. I think that's a hot take, but I agree less is more on a gravel bike.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Do you want to tell me about this bike?
So this is our Fujio Podium series, which is our stock tie frame. Straight gauge tie tubing, comes in 6 different sizes. We sell it as a frame set and we sell it as a complete.
I think the pricing on these frames is great.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, sometimes I feel bad showing bikes that people can't afford to buy, but I actually think people can afford to buy your bikes, your steel ones even more so.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, I think for us, we've done custom for a really long time, and I think the sentiment is, and you know this as well, it's like it'd be really nice to build a bike that my friends can afford. It's kind of the base of it, but also like finding efficiencies so that you can make it affordably.
Exactly.
People talk about the process of making a handmade bike, and like that should be part of the process.
Yeah, I'd love to come visit sometime. We could do a video.
Come on down.
I'm with the doc.
Chris Wall, Seattle, Washington, Mischief Bicycles.
What makes the best road bike?
That's up to the rider, I would say. I mean, that's the beauty of custom bikes in some ways. I know what makes the best road bike for me and the way I like my bikes to ride. But
All right, so what's that for you?
For me, it is a bike that's focuses on comfort. I think it starts for me with the fit, which has to be perfect for a rider. I like really short chainstays. Our chainstays are 405. I think getting the wheel up underneath the rider gives the bike a really snappy feel. I use a large diameter 25 millimeter chainstay because I think that gives the power transmission, but I can also undersize the seat stays a little bit to keep the compliance of the bike. I want a bike that feels like it's going to be manageable, maneuverable. It should feel like a Formula One.
Yeah, otherwise you're riding a gravel bike.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone in 2025 thinks that it can't be a road bike and not be made out of carbon.
Yeah.
And I actually think the hardest thing I've had in our physical shop is getting someone to actually throw a leg over a titanium bike. In my age group, like you see so many guys who have like their Specialized or other production race bike, and then they've got 6 centimeters of spacers trying to get comfortable. Whereas I would much rather build that into the frame.
You hear that, masters racers? Don't get a $10,000 bike and a $10 bike fit. Get a custom bike.
100%. This is our road bike. It's called the Munin. it's kind of a tongue-in-cheek joke calling it the Skunk Works because it's made with some new proprietary changes we've made in terms of our road bike platform. So things we've changed from last year, the ability to run bigger tires. So the standard can run up to a 35C tire. We can even build it to run up to a 40C if people want to, hit cobbles and things on it. Again, still the super short chainstays and lively feel. We went to a UDH dropout, and Paragon sent us one of their prototype 5252 headsets to make internal routing something that can be done. I've fought for quite a while doing an all internally routed bike because, again, going back to our last conversation, I think fit is the most critical thing.
And fit changes over time. That's what people
change over time, right? And so you've got to be able to address that. So this is built for a guy who this is his first journey into titanium, and so this is kind of a tongue-in-cheek, like, here's a bike that you're going to sort of see what the differences are, good or bad. Like, I'm willing to learn. If he's like, this is what I like about the other bike, fine, I'll learn from that. But it's an evolution and process. I'm learning as I do this.
What makes a good road bike?
I would say the fit. I think if a bike is fitted to you, to your specifications, you're going to probably have the best ride. Not everybody's the same. Stock geometry doesn't just accommodate everybody. Some people have short torsos, long legs, or vice versa. This is a RT0. This is the first time Mosaic has ever offered a carbon component to their actual frame build. We have an all-new carbon seat mast, seat topper, designed in-house by manufacturers Ross Leopold. He designed most of the new stuff, our dropouts, the plug that the carbon seat post goes into. And we got it CNC machined, not in-house, but it is designed by us. We have found it to be very nice. It really made for a smoother ride.
More than just a seat mast, there's a whole system to it, right?
Yeah. We designed the topper. The seat mast tube is also something we've never offered.
Not just round, right?
Yeah, it's a D shape. It's D shape, yep.
Cool. Thank you, appreciate it.
You're welcome. Yeah.
What makes a good gravel bike?
A good gravel bike for me is something that I don't have to be limited by what I ride. So this is a good gravel bike for me. I can beat the crap out of it and I can go ride mountain bike trails with it.
Right. And this is a
Yep, it's a 32er. This is a 32-inch. It's got 2.4 tires, set up with a drop bar, dropper post, single speed. It's intended to just ride anything. It's got a rear wheel on the front also, so you can swap them for different gearing, or if you ever had mechanical issues, you can swap them and keep rolling. The fork has 3D printed stainless crown and dropout with titanium fork legs.
What do you think about 32 gravel?
I think it's coming. I think it's going to be here very soon. For gravel, it makes a lot of sense, I think, especially as gravel racing has been getting a little more aggressive, and also just expanding what we can ride our bikes on. Larger wheels going to roll better over rough terrain. We know that.
At what point do you get from a gravel bike to a drop bar mountain bike?
Yeah, there's quite the blend here, right?
Suspension? Tire size?
Man, there's even the blend there. I mean, this is 2.4 tires. I'm going to call this a gravel bike, but the Geo is really pretty close to a more conservative cross-country mountain bike. But really, I think, like you said, drop bars versus flat bars.
And I forgot, you should probably introduce yourself.
Yes, I am Tyler with Bitchn Bikes.
It's day 2. We watched the videos, we counted the results, and we're about to give out the awards for the best bikes that made. Let's go. All right, I'm here to present you the best road bike. Oh, wait, we have to read it. We're here to present number 22 with the best road bike award.
Oh gosh, wow, thank you so much, man. That's awesome.
Golly gee.
Golly gee. It's a huge honor coming from a guy who knows his stuff, man. Thank you.
By far the best road bike here. Like, wow, high performance, sexy, fast, fun. This is it.
Come on in, Mike. Yay! We can share a water bottle again.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
As the financially responsible person, how do you feel about this bike?
Thanks. Thanks for the award.
It was worth it. This is a really nice bottle.
It's amazing. It was worth the investment.
You guys can share. It's a custom bottle, so you can't buy it.
It's a really nice water bottle.
What?
You won the best mountain bike award.
Oh man, of your choosing or what? That's the one that counts.
Yeah, that's the only one that matters. I was the only vote, but you won it. So.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, and are you surprised or do you want to know why?
Let's hear why.
Okay, if I wanted to buy a real mountain bike, I would buy like a $2,000 YT FC on sale. I would buy that full suspension, and then I would use it for like a year, and then sell on Craigslist, and then buy a new one. But if I bought a Retrotec, I'd keep it for life.
You can.
Yeah. Putting it out to YouTube. This bike is cool, but some of you guys, 3 of you, need to buy this bike in 32-inch.
There you go. So we're looking for all the 6'6" guys that want.
No, not even 6'6". Even 5'10" and above. Yeah. All right. So you get a bottle as your reward.
Which color do I get?
You get to pick.
Are they all the same?
They're all custom.
Well, I want blue.
Okay, you got the blue bottle. You want to show it?
Awesome.
All right. Best mountain bike.
Thank you.
Roll into it. Hello. Just roll into it.
What's happening? I didn't ambush.
Best gravel bike award goes to Significant Other Bikes.
Thank you. That's amazing.
So viewers might be confused because we featured the mountain bike Significant Other, and you may think, is this a gravel bike?
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like big tire gravel bikes, and this is a flat bar with suspension, not quite a hardtail, but honestly, this is something that I would ride as a gravel bike. What tire width?
2.2.
How much travel?
60.
Flat bar or drop bar?
Flat bar.
And is this a gravel bike?
No comment.
Perfect. Yes, it's a gravel bike. I actually really like this bike. It's cool.
Thank you.
All right, and here's the awards. You can pick a bottle.
Wow. I want this one.
right.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
You want to show the camera?
Oh, yes, I do.
All right.
It matches my hair, kind of.
You guys sit. What's going on here? Sit. You win my favorite bike award.
Wow. And this is like, is this supposed to be like mine? Kind of, but opposite?
I guess it could be. I didn't realize
Pretty
that.
close.
Yeah. It's a nice insulated metal bottle. This, and along with the best.
This is your favorite, really?
Yeah.
Damn, thank you, man.
Yeah, dude.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. And along with that, the best favorite bike award comes with $20.
Damn.
Yeah, $20.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
It's yours.
I'm gonna buy lunch with this.
Yeah, you'll get one lunch.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, love the bike. I think the part I love most about it is your philosophy about road.
Right.
It should be simple, it should be accessible, and it should be easy to understand.
Oh, I'm not the person to talk about road biking.
Yeah, but as an outsider, I think it's important.
I am an outsider. I'm like a roadie outsider, which this is kind of like, this is what that bike is for me. Like, I'm a BMX guy who, this is my road bike. Yeah, I'm not a racer.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to make a race bike because that's not who I am. That's like, I'm not going to, it doesn't make sense, right? I want to make bikes for the things that I'm interested in and I do and I relate to, and that I hopefully think other people relate to. And I think other people would like to ride road bikes, but sometimes that's like an intimidating, fast world, you know?
That's what I'm saying, though. You shouldn't be an outsider, right? You're a cyclist, and that's the problem with road cycling.
I agree. I think that if you aren't selling bikes that normal people can relate to, then there's a large audience you're missing.
Exactly. All right, you want to take us home?
This?
Yeah. This is going to be the end of the video. What do you say? Do you want to sign off?
Shit, I don't know.
All right.
Thanks, guys.